Hi everybody. Okay, so you can tell it's dark out. I'm just leaving Staples, and I gotta tell you, I was at this Staples here, and these people are the nicest people. They didn't mind working. You know how you go some places and nobody wants to do their job? This girl, Kristen, in this Staples here in on Roosevelt Road in Glen Ellen, was a sweetheart. And hold on, I gotta get my seatbelt on. So anyway, I was going to I went into Walgreens, and they had no clue what they were doing. And they told me to go to Staples. Well, and then I had to rush over to Staples before they closed. And here I go pulling in there 15 minutes before closing, and this gal was more than willing to help me. She was not in a hurry to leave, you know. And then her boss told me, when I complimented her, you know, I told the boss what an asset she is. Young lady, he said she's been here since 1 o'clock this afternoon working, and she's a really hard worker. And I'm like, well, let me tell you something. You're very lucky to have somebody who works like that works that hard. So anyway, I had to say that. Kristen, thank you.
Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. And we'll dance the night away.
So I went in there. The reason I went into Staples is because I needed to have a pattern printed out for one of my projects. Yes, I actually had to go out because the little bit inside my Dremel drill, you know, my rotating tool in the Dremel, it just totally fell apart. I mean, it was weird. And I told my nephew, he goes, no, there's no way it fell apart. I'm telling you, it fell apart, you know? And so I showed it to him. He goes, I've never seen that happen. Well, I went to take it back to Home Depot, and because that's where I got it. And the guy at Home Depot, Chris, that helps me all the time, that has helped me several times that I've been into this Home Depot over by my nephew's, he said, I've never seen that happen. I go, yep, well, that's what we said, but it did. It happened to me. So they just exchanged and gave me a new, it's the tool only. I had already purchased the kit for I got a deal on that kit. We had a sale going on, and I got a deal yesterday, day before. I got two 3.0 batteries, by the way, that you can use to stand up the Dremel. It's a Milwaukee rotating rotary tool. So anyway, that's what I'm using instead of the saw. I mean, it's just so much easier and cleaner of a cut, which is what I was going to tell my friend when I go back to Florida, and tell my friend, Arizona is her name. Arizona. I always want to call her Autumn, but her name is Arizona. So I went to, and I traded that in, and I got a new, brand new Milwaukee tool. Now I got to mark my initials all over it. And then I thought, well, while I'm out, I'll just go try to get this pattern printed. So such a deal. I only paid $15 for the pattern on Etsy, and then it was only $6 to print the pattern, and it's like 3 feet long, you know. And I was like, wow, what a deal. It was a deal. I mean, I thought if I would have had it done at Walgreens, she was going to charge me $30. I'm like, it worked out this way anyway, just to have it done where I had it originally. I mean, have it done over here at staples. So having that in mind, I think I'm going to go back on SD because there's another pattern I really wanted. And what was really nice about it is that the people that I bought the pattern from, they gave me the pattern I wanted, plus they gave me another little pattern. They gave me a little duck pattern, which is kind of cute. So that it's a small duck, but it's a cute little duck. So now I'm going to head back to my nephew's house, and I want to get, the biggest thing about these, my project is if I can get them all cut out, then I don't have to carry the pipe with me. You know, I'll have them cut out and sanded and clean, and then all I have to do is, you know, bend them and paint them. Bend them and paint them. Yep. I'll tell you something. These birds are going for 60, 80, 100 bucks. I know, I can't believe it, but they are. But it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I'm not going to say it's not. And you know, it's an investment because you need to buy the saws and you need to buy the sander, you know, and you need to buy the paint, you know, and all the things that go with it. And if you're going to mount them on top of, you know, a paver, you got to buy the pavers, which I can't be carrying pavers around. They're just too heavy, too much weight in my rig. So I do have a few that I have the two that are mounted, you know, on pieces of wood, one on a piece of wood and one on a spool that came from recycled. I recycled it to use for my craft. It was one of those spools that you can keep your like your, you know, wires on, like your 10 gauge wire or your, you know, your 12 gauge wiring. And once it's empty, they don't, you know, you don't need the spool anymore. So I was like, hey, can I have that spool? And I spray painted it, and it worked good because you can kind of bury it halfway into the ground, and it'll work great. But traveling, it's not easy for traveling, you know, because I mean, I could stand up the flamingo in my van and then put it out on display, you know. So I'm hoping I can, you know, have figure out a few little ways to display my crafts and maybe make a little money. Yep. So I'm on my way back to my nephew's, and you know what? I don't know where I'm going. I think I went too far. I'm going to have to get back into my MapQuest because I had to go way out of my way to go find this Staples store. So I'll be back. Stay tuned for more. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Yep. I'm full of dust. Put Danny in the house so she doesn't breathe this crap in. And I'll show you the finishing touches if you're interested. Cutting out my patterns. It's getting dark out. So I'm making sure that I cut enough birds that when I'm on the road, all I have to do is finish them off. And they're not awkward to carry. I don't have to carry around these big pipes with me. I'll have them all cut out, and I just have to use my heat gun and shape them and paint them. Yeah, I know I still got my sunglasses on because they're prescriptions, and I was out in the backyard. I should take you to see the chickens. You want to see the chickens? Oh, they've gotten so big. And I really need to change my glasses and put my regular glasses on. I'm still waiting for my contacts. They haven't come in yet. And then I called. They said that because it's going to my P.O. box, they send it FedEx. So they decided to send it United States mail. And I said, but I paid $13 for express shipment. to get it in 2 days. And now you're telling me I'm not going to get it till Saturday? And I put my order in on Saturday, on the other Saturday. That's 7 days, not 2 days. So give me my $13 back. So they sent me a refund for my $13. They wouldn't have said anything. They would have just continued to take my money, even though they send it to the United States Post Office. And with the $13 I paid them, they could have sent it express mail for $6. Yeah, what a ripoff. People, you know, I did save money, but I haven't got the product yet, so I hope they're good. Otherwise, anyway, let's look at the chicks. Hey girls, what are you doing in there? Look how big they've gotten. That one over there is Queenie. That's Queenie. And this one is Neville. And those are the two red sisters. And the other ones are Brahms. I forget what they call them, but they're going to have like really feathery feet. Oh, they must be tired. Look how big they've gotten. They've gotten really big. Hey girls. You got water, you got food. Yeah, hey Neville. There's Cinnamon Queen. Oh, look at you, pretty girl. Pretty girl. It's nighttime. I should let them go to sleep. But I just wanted you guys to see the heat lamps on. It's been getting cool at night. Here we go. Good night. Sweet dreams. Hey everybody, so I'm working on the Pelican, and a lot of people said that they really wanted to see this. I'm still working on getting it molded into shape here. I decided just to do one leg instead of two. That could change. I may change that. You never know before it's over with. So I'm still heating it up and shaping it. I did use the thinner PVC, as you could see on this particular bird. I probably should have used the thicker one, but it was my first time, so I thought, let me just try it with the thinner one and see how it goes. And this is where I'm at so far. I'm really pleased with this area because it actually wasn't supposed to be exactly like this, but it's working for me. So I had some issues with heating right in the neck area to get it right so that it didn't tilt downwards, you know. So sometimes you got to heat and overheat a little bit, and hopefully you won't ruin your sculptor. But that's where I'm at with this one right now. And I got these little driving gloves, and they work perfect for when I'm molding. You always need to use protection when you're using a heat gun, because this is like really can do you some damage. So that's what I'm working on right now, and I'd be happy to show you. That's what I did today. I actually cut out some more of my pattern. Stay tuned for the finished product. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you like what I do in my videos, and I hope that you do, I hope you will subscribe and click the like button and leave a smiley face or something. Give me a thumbs up so that my videos get sent out by the algorithm. So if you'd help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. I hope you will like, subscribe, smash the bell so you get notified of all my new videos. And if you're interested in any of my RVRebel Girl merchandise, a t-shirt, coffee cup, what else? T-shirt, coffee cup, sweatshirt, oh, my sticker, check out my spring store. And you can see that on your tablet or on your phone. And it's right underneath where you see all the comments or all your upcoming videos. And in about 2 days, I'm headed to WWR. And I'll let you know what's happening as I travel along the road to Tennessee. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Be careful stopping, buddy, okay?
People, let me tell you about my best friend. She's a four-legged beauty. Oh yeah, she is. Have a great day and stay tuned for our next video.